What's going on, guys? This is Red Bull Tanker. This is Operation Fog of War, turn 10 for the United Kingdom. Quite a bit happened throughout the rest of turn 9. Let's see, the United States has continued to build up forces. They've reconstituted the 36th Infantry Division and bought a regiment of the 82nd Airborne. They are massing at Gibraltar in Morocco for their next port of call. The Germans did some bombing raids. They bombed London pretty good. They bombed the southern Italy factory, and the Japanese came in and bombed our Iraq factory. We're still kind of held up in the Middle East, but we're doing what we can to hold on there for as long as we can. Whoops. That quick, sorry. And then Japan finished off China, but the United States and the Anzacs are slowly moving in. The 4th Marine Division with some artillery landed in French Indochina and grabbed a factory. Malaya was scouted and we found 7 infantry and a factory. We did the U.S. and Anzacs did convoy Japan for, I think it was 15 IPC this time around. But Japan's building up in the north. I mean, this is what we got for what we don't know is there for now. The other U.S. Army units are heading into the Pacific to back up their forces in French Indochina. Japan finished off its conquest of South Africa and has basically committed its entire force to the European theater now. So we're hoping maybe we can use that to our advantage. And then at the start of the turn, we elected to spend 3 IPC to spy the German purchases. So we saw that they repaired the Paris factory. It had 6 damage from U.S. bombing. They repaired it all. They bought two tanks, 4 infantry, and 6 artillery. And then the U.S. picked to view Japanese spending, and they bought 10 infantry and 2 tanks. We did 1 round of scouting with our Strat bomber from Iraq, and we spotted the fleet. We checked on the fleet here in C-Zone 79 of these ships. Japan's building back up again. We think they're going to probably come for Iraq soon. So, purchases. So, like I said, we spent 3 for a spy. We're paying 12 to pay off the Southern Italy factory and the Iraq factory. Get those back up and running. We bought 5 infantry, and I just decided to throw the 6th Airborne Division marker on the 3 regiments, and we bought a fighter. We did 1 thing of combat this turn, and that was just taking the Canadian artillery off the U.S. transport and landing in Sicily. No monetary value, unfortunately, so there was that. But that was our only attack this turn, just taking Sicily. So 1 second here, I'll at least do this. I'll throw the marker on. And we got ourselves another airfield in the Med. So that's nice. Oh, and the U.S. helped reinforce Malta with 2 fighters. All right, let's see here. All right, so non-combats. We're taking our fleet, the Queen Victoria and the Destroyer, to back up the U.S. Second Fleet off of North Africa and Gibraltar. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of shucking over here in the Middle East. We're sending 1 infantry from Persia to join the forces in Iraq. We're taking 1 infantry from East Persia to Persia, and then we're leaving 1 infantry in Persia to maintain the defenses there. My map was incorrect. I forgot that we had left 2 infantry. Well, we had attacked with 2 infantry last turn. I thought we lost some units, but it turned out we didn't lose any of the units that attacked. So that was good for us. And so that was all of our non-combats. So then for deployments, like I said, we repaired the Iraq factory, and we threw down the 3 airborne regiments of the 6th Airborne Division. I mean, we're not playing with airborne tech. I'm just doing this kind of for funsies, just giving units names and stuff. And then we repaired the Southern Italy factory and threw down 2 infantry and a fighter. We hope to have an overall plan built up soon to I won't go into too much detail. All I can say right now is that we're hoping to set a trap for the Germans. So hopefully we'll see how that goes in turn 11. We're hoping that Italy won't attack southern Italy this turn, and then it'll force the Germans to do so. And with us putting some extra forces in southern Italy, they'll have to expend more units than they want to take it back for the Italians. And then what else? Oh, I also forgot, during Japan's non-combat, they beefed up Egypt really freaking bad now. So Egypt is once again just going to be one of those things where we're pretty much having a Cold War in the Middle East. But I don't know, hopefully, we're hoping that American efforts in the Pacific will draw off the Japanese and at least give us a break of some kind. But overall, I mean, pretty quick turn. I mean, like I said, we didn't really do any attacks. What I will do, I'll just throw this marker on there so I can put the Canadian guys on the Canadian board. But yeah, overall, like I said, short turn, not much really gonna happen. We do expect southern Italy to fall to the Germans, but like I said, kind of laying a trap. Hopefully we can, hopefully the Americans will be able to help out. We're even, there are talks of even including the French as part of this trap. So we'll just have to see how that goes. So then at the end of the turn now, so we lost 2 for South Africa. Yeah, so at the end of the turn, we collected 33, and then we also saved 21. So, I mean, we got quite a bit of IPC. Still got quite a bit of IPC to spend for next turn. So we lucked out there. So that's it for this turn, guys. That's it for turn 10, and we will see you guys again for turn 11. So until then, guys, take care.